Hey there, so I'm getting stuff ready for tomorrow. That's the pork steak that I made in the oven last weekend and my meal prep. And I'll have my yogurt, cottage cheese, and my chicken sausage. So as I'm getting ready for tomorrow, I'll go on and add, this is the pineapple mango flavor enhancer. That's not the right lid. I'll put the lid on it. And then that. And I'm going to divide these vegetables up into 2 containers. It is riced cauliflower. I don't know why, but this sounds kind of good. Honey mustard, G. Hughes honey mustard. And I'm going to put a tablespoon on this. So I'm going to do half a serving on my cauliflower. I don't know, weird, but yeah. So I'm going to do 15 grams. 10. 15. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. It may taste nasty, but in this moment, that's, of course, I am every evening at 7 o'clock, I take my melatonin. So, that was about an hour ago. So, in my melatonin-induced mental state, that sounds good. Most of the time when I'm mixing stuff up in the evening time, it's when I'm drugged up on melatonin. But, yeah. So, and I'm also going to add some seasonings. Let's add some garlic salt. Wait a minute. Don't see anything. There we go. Some garlic salt. Why not? And a little bit of Dano's. So now tomorrow, when I'm eating this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the grossest thing ever. You'll know why. It's because, in my drugged up state, it sounds good. Let me see. Yeah, tastes fine to me. So, that is how I wind up with what I bring for lunch half the time. Woo! Got a little too much seasoning on there, but that's all right. Tomorrow, Terry will appreciate that seasoning. So I'm going to have, like I said, the pork that I made, the pork steak. No, what was it? Pork steaks? I don't remember. Whatever it was, watch my video from the weekend. And my cottage cheese and yogurt. And this rice cauliflower. And my 3 chicken sausages. I'll take that to work with me tomorrow if I can find. Uh-oh. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Spoon and fork. And a spoon. And there we go. I'm going to toss this into the refrigerator. And I'll grab it in the morning along with my coffee. So I'll show you what I'm eating next. Also, really quick, I pulled 3. I had bought these at Thanksgiving. They are bone-in turkey breasts. And, I'm trying to clean out my freezer. So I pulled 3 of those out. I'm going to cook those in the crock pot this weekend. And then I got a pot roast that I'm going to cook this weekend. So it's Wednesday night and I'm pulling stuff out of the freezer. So that way it has plenty of time to defrost by the weekend. So my crock pots will be going to town this weekend, y'all. So make sure you click like and subscribe so you can get a notification when I'm doing my next video. Hello, this is what I'm wearing today. They're just I wore these on the cruise, and my white shirt I had to get a new one because it was getting too big. This one, it's a good fit. I can't go any bigger. It's a little loose right here, but that's okay. Because after yesterday's debacle, oh my gosh, y'all, I turned around and I saw this big fat roll that I got right here, and that shirt was clung to it. Oh, From now on, I'm going to go a little looser in my shirts. Anyway, this one I got on Amazon. Look at that cute little detail. So yeah, I did get it on Amazon. But I like the buttons, and like I said, I needed a new white shirt. So there you go. That's what I'm wearing today, and I'll be right back with my breakfast. Good morning. Breakfast is what you saw me made up. My yogurt and cottage cheese and my 3 chicken sausages. So that's what I'm having for breakfast today. Lunch is the pork steaks that I made in my weekend video, and the rice that I made up last night. So that's my lunch today. I say rice, cauliflower rice. So that's my lunch today. Okay, y'all, I plugged everything into my chronometer app. And so I'm going to show you what I plugged in. So 1 serving is 28 grams of my cheese. I'm going to put in 9 grams. And it's going into 6 ounces of 80/20 ground beef. So I'm looking for 9 grams, not ounces. What we're going to make is a burger in a bowl. So, and then 9 ounces of that. Then we're going to do real bacon pieces. 1 serving is 7 grams. So, zeroing this bad boy out. You know I'm going to make sure I get all of it. Come on now. Alright. So, that equals up to, just so you can see a visual of it, it's that much cheese, that much bacon bits. So now I'm going to microwave this before I add the other parts of this. My lid. 222. Now, if you got a family, if you got a family, then you can do, with this, you can have them put this in a burrito shell, like a burrito shell. You could have them put this on a piece of bread and have it just loose hamburger, or have some of their stuff in patties, or if you have 6-ounce patties, however you want to do it. But if you have a family and there's other people with you, now you can make them a salad. You could cook up some vegetables to go with their stuff. If you're quite okay being around them with their food, chips, they could have chips if you're letting your family, your kids eat chips. This way I eat, you can definitely accommodate your family. So you just kind of have to think outside the box. I'm going to nuke this, and when it's done, I'll come back. So a while back, I had some dehydrated onions. Hang on. And I chopped it up in a coffee grinder thing. And I put it in here. So I'm going to sprinkle in just a little bit of dehydrated onion. Making sure that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's what it was. But it's just putting in some dust of dehydrated onion. Don't want to get too carried away. You could add in regular onions too. You just build this how you want to build it. Make it match your needs, okay? Hang on. All right, there we go. But I do want some other seasoning, so I'm adding some Danos to it. I'm going to add some garlic salt. And I plugged in, I'm going to do 2 tablespoons, which is 2 servings of the Primal Kitchen ketchup. So I'm going to zero it out, and that will be 30 grams. I'm going to get it all. I got to shake it until I make sure I have 30. I'm going to add some mustard. I don't even really like mustard, but I'm going to add it. 1 serving is 5 grams. So I'll zero it out. I'm such a toddler. That sound, it gets me every time. Like a 12-year-old boy. All right, and then I don't use these things too often, so they settle. This, I'm going to use 15 grams of just dill relish. And 15 grams is 0 calories and 0 carbs and blah, blah, blah. But it always comes out too much, though, when I do use this. See, dadgummit, that's 20 grams. But, whatever. So now, my handy dandy big spoon. You know I can't take them piddly little proper people bites. I gotta have me some big bites. Get it all mixed up and ready to go. And this is my version of a bacon cheeseburger bowl. Oh yeah, and this is the meat that I made this weekend in the crock pot. So 80-20 ground beef and 80-20 ground pork. So that's what this meat is. Whatever ratio. It all comes out about the same. And I'm not going to fret over, how many ounces of one it is, because I have no clue. So there we go. This is my bacon cheeseburger in a bowl. Yep, that's good. So that's my supper. And I will tag on at the end how it looks in Chronometer. Have a good night, y'all. Hey, one thing about Chronometer, it will do not just the name brands that you see on the box of things. It's going to do, I guess, the founding company like Pinnacle Foods and John Zildjian. Those aren't like what the bottle says. For example, the John Zildjian, that is the G. Hughes brand of stuff.